It's clear that Marvel is slowly introducing all the different Hulk variants they have. Let's go step by step and discuss everything. If you don't already know, in the comics, Red Hulk's real identity is General Thunderbolt Ross. We've discussed this before. Ross eventually becomes Red Hulk. In the comics, this transformation is portrayed in a very interesting way. Thunderbolt Ross's story actually begins before Bruce Banner's. He was born into a military family, which is why he always had an interest in joining the army and rising through the ranks, which he eventually does. He serves in several wars, including World War II, making him a highly decorated officer in the U.S. Army. After fighting in so many wars, Ross is promoted to a high rank. You would think he would be given a prestigious position, but instead, he is sent to Los Alamos, where nuclear testing is being conducted. Ross is extremely unhappy with this assignment. For Ross, masculinity was defined by physical strength. Then he comes across a thin, bespectacled scientist who solves problems with his intellect, Bruce Banner. You can imagine how much Ross disliked Banner. Things get worse when Banner is made the supervisor of the nuclear research facility instead of Ross. To make matters even worse, Banner accidentally transforms himself into the Hulk. From that point onward, Ross's only goal in life becomes stopping the Hulk. He tries various tactics to capture, control, or kill him, but as we all know, catching the Hulk is nearly impossible. When all his strategies fail, Ross allies himself with the Hulk's enemies, such as Abomination. But despite all his battle experience, Ross still cannot defeat the Hulk. On top of that, his daughter Betty Ross falls in love with Bruce Banner, further fueling his rage. In an attempt to separate them, Ross arranges Betty's marriage to Glenn Talbot, a known Hulk hater. However, the marriage fails. At this point, Ross is completely frustrated. He has failed to stop the Hulk, failed to control his own fate, and even failed in his daughter's marriage. During this, Illuminati sends Hulk to space, to Sakaar. To make things worse, Betty is later killed by Abomination, sending Ross into deep depression. This is when the Hulk's enemies, MODOK and the Leader, approach him. They warn him that the Hulk will eventually return and ask him if he has a plan to stop him. Ross doesn't, so they take him in and experiment on him. During the World War Hulk storyline, when the Hulk returns to Earth for revenge, MODOK and the Leader use satellites to drain the Hulk's gamma radiation and transfer it into Ross, transforming him into the Red Hulk. Red Hulk seems like just another version of Hulk, only red in color. However, he is significantly different. Unlike the Green Hulk, he does not have a separate personality. Ross remains in full control of his mind, even in Red Hulk form. He can transform between his human and Hulk forms at will, making him far more dangerous. Another major difference is his combat experience. Ross, already a battle-hardened military officer, uses his tactical skills and training to make Red Hulk an even deadlier force. In the comics, when Red Hulk is introduced, no one knows his real identity. The writers smartly mislead the audience by keeping General Ross visible in the story. A robotic decoy, designed to look and act exactly like Ross, is placed in key scenes to divert suspicion. Red Hulk starts taking down superheroes one by one. He first defeats Green Hulk, then takes on other heroes, including Thor. He even beats Thor so badly that he carries him to the moon and then jumps back to Earth, causing an earthquake in San Francisco. When the Avengers arrive to stop him, he fights them as well. Eventually, Green Hulk returns for a rematch, and this time, we learn more about Red Hulk's powers. He has the ability to absorb radiation, including the gamma radiation that fuels Hulk. The angrier he gets, the more powerful he becomes. But there's a drawback. His body overheats. If he fights for too long, he starts burning up. This ultimately leads to his downfall, as Hulk takes advantage of this weakness and defeats him. Red Hulk's defeat also leads to another revelation. When he starts losing control, a red She-Hulk appears. She absorbs his energy, revealing his true identity as General Ross. The robotic decoy standing nearby confirms that Ross has been the Red Hulk all along. Following this revelation, Red Hulk remains a major character in Marvel Comics. At one point, he even absorbs the cosmic energy of the Silver Surfer, making himself even more powerful and temporarily stealing his surfboard. This one for today. See you in next video. Make sure to like and subscribe.